How's it going, everybody? David Hedge here, House Hedgehog Gaming, and today I got some news and notes I want to go over with you, including some TCGs that have currently hit Kickstarter, some upcoming events, and a few other things that may pop in my head while I'm doing this video. So without any further ado, let's get started. Alright, first up, let's go on ahead and cover some of the Kickstarter games that I was wanting to talk about that are TCGs, because we are going through a renaissance of card games right now, which I think is really cool. The first one I want to talk about is Havoc. Now, Havoc is a tactical card game that is sci-fi based. You're playing it out on a grid, and the artwork looks amazing for this game, and I can't wait to play it in person, get it at the local game store, and show it to my friends and other people, other game enthusiasts at my local game store. Now, this game is currently on Kickstarter. It's been fully backed. There's about 2 weeks left in the campaign, and I had been in talks with Havoc, the people there at that company, and they actually gave me an affiliate link, which is something I never thought would happen for the channel. And again, I get this kind of stuff because of you, and I thank you for it. So, if this is a game you want to check out and back, if you do that, House Hedge Gaming will be getting a little bit back as well, and whatever funds I get through that campaign, I will be putting it back onto the channel in some form or fashion, whether it be to upgrade equipment, possibly go on the road a little bit, I don't know, just depends on what happens with it. But anything that comes from that and any future chances I have for affiliate links will be going straight to the channel to upgrade and all that good stuff. And again, I wouldn't get these opportunities if it wasn't for you. So if you're looking for a new TCG that plays out like a board game and is sci-fi themed, that one might be worth checking out. Now, the next game I want to talk about is a game I featured last year, and that is the Nostalgics TCG. Now, they currently have a Kickstarter for their brand new set that they're wanting to make, but not only do you get a booster box and product from the new set, you get products from the old sets as well, so you can get into the game full bore by getting free booster boxes and everything of that nature, which is really cool. It plays a bit like Pokemon. You definitely have those feels of that genre of gameplay, but there's so much more involved in Nostalgics. If you want to back this campaign, definitely do so. If you're in the Pokemon, or if you're looking to get a game that is Pokemon-esque, this is definitely one worth checking out. It mixes a little Pokemon, a little bit of Yu-Gi-Oh, and it's a whole lot of fun. So definitely make sure you check that out, and the link for that one is in the description below. Okay, so that was the TCGs, the Kickstarter stuff I want to talk about, but now let me talk about a couple of events that are coming up. So if you're going to be going through the Roanoke Valley, my hometown, there are a few things to keep in mind, especially during the holiday season and a little bit beyond. So if you're a hockey fan, yeah, it's a game. Hockey is a game. I'm a gaming channel. I'm definitely promoting it. The Ready Our Dog season starts off October 18th. And if you are in town, definitely check out one of the games. It's always a blast to do. There's different themes for every game night that they have. And chances are you'll probably be seeing me there either as one of the event supervisors, or you'll be seeing me as one of the patrons enjoying the game. And if you do, some reason coming through Roanoke, you stop in, check out a hockey game. If you see me out there, say hi. I'm more glad to talk to you. But if you go to the hockey game, you will be seeing an advertisement for an event called Screamiverse Expo. Now, this is an event that will be coming up at Berglund Center in the month of April. And by now, you should be seeing a little screenshot of a cool QR code. A cool QR code. And what you can do is that you can use that QR code, or you can use the link in the description below to check out Screamiverse. Now, this is a sci-fi, horror, and music convention, and it is going to be 2 days of insanity, but in a good way. So, they have already announced a lot of different guests. There are props from different horror movies. There's going to be different demonstrations and classes and tutorials, and there is so much that you can get into. If you are a fan of sci-fi, if you are a fan of horror, this is definitely an event worth checking out. The person that's running the event, that's trying to get all this together, I've known him since I started working in Berglund. He definitely has the idea of putting the best event forward, and everything that I've heard from him, I can't say anything about it, but there's some stuff that he has said I cannot wait to tell y'all later on, and I want to make sure that I spread the word about this event because it is one that I will be working as the event supervisor, and I can't wait to see everybody's reactions when you come face to face with all of these cool sci-fi props and horror props and costumes and makeup jobs and terror readings, because there's recently announced Madam Adam has been announced as somebody who will be there to do stage interactions and to do classes and everything. And truth be told, at first I didn't know who Madam Adam was. My wife, on the other hand, definitely knew who they were. And as soon as she found out they were going to be here, she was like, all right, I want to get tickets for Screamiverse, and I want to get tickets for the class, and please let me do this. And I'm like, you got it. I'd be more than happy to, because this is going to be an opportunity for my wife to see somebody that she follows on TikTok and who has had a positive influence on so many people. And I can't wait to meet them as well. I think it's going to be one of those many things that you will see at this expo that you would not really have a chance to have here in the Roanoke Valley. So this will be the first of its kind, this event for the Screamiverse, and I can't wait to see what happens when it unfolds in the month of April. So if you are in the Roanoke area, or if you want to travel to Roanoke for this expo, I can tell you this right now, as your event supervisor is going to be there, I'm going to do my best to make sure everybody has a great time, because this thing, I truly believe, will be something special, and I wanted to get the word out there because it is going to be something the likes of which Spurgeon Center hasn't seen before when it gets taken over by monsters and aliens and amazing music, great artists, makeup tutorials, you name it, it's going to be there at Screamiverse Expo coming up in April. So for more information on that event, definitely check it out in the link below. All right, last thing I want to talk about is the Face of Horror competition that I'm currently involved in. So I posted a lot on YouTube, I posted on Facebook, and the first round's done. I made the cut to top 20. Now, this competition is a marathon, it's not a sprint. Even though in a lot of horror movies you see a lot of sprinting because they're trying to get away from the killer. But in this case, I made top 20 in my bracket of over 100, and I think it was like 120 participants. Made top 20. Now they're getting ready to do the cut to top 15. And there'll be a couple of other cuts between now and the beginning of November. So it's definitely a Halloween marathon of voting. So for everybody that's voted for me so far, thank you very much. I appreciate it. And if you want to continue voting for me, you can go to the link in the description below, and you can vote once a day for free every day. If you wish to vote more, you can make a donation to the Starlight Foundation, and that'll give me more votes to continue on into the next stage of the competition. Now, there are several prizes that can be won, including a chance to be in a horror movie, get a photo shoot and a paranormal experience with Kane Hodder, the cash prize, all that cool stuff. And just to make it to the second round of it is awesome, and I thank you all for doing it. If this is as far as I go, cool. It's further than I thought I was going to be. But if you want to keep voting for me, definitely go to the link down below, and you can keep voting. And just remember, if you're going to vote at least once this year, vote for House Hodder 2024. Well, there you have it. That is just some news and notes that I wanted to touch on, and just to thank you all again, because I'm starting to get back in the swing of things with videos. I'm going to be doing videos sporadically throughout the next few months because my schedule is going to be crazy, as I mentioned before. And if you want to make sure you check out the videos and catch them when they get uploaded, just make sure you click notifications, make sure you subscribe, and spread the word, because House Hedgehog Gaming is here, and I'm not going anywhere, and I love doing this, and hopefully you all enjoy the videos that I put out. And hopefully I make them entertaining, make them fun, make them informative, and if it's something that you want me to play, or if there's anything that you want to ask, definitely let me know in the description, and I'll be more than glad to answer there, or I can do a Q&A video later on down the line. I think I might do one towards the end of the year and just open it up and go like, hey, ask me anything. As long as it's family friendly, I'm good. But we're going to have fun with it this year. basically Gen Con was my season ending part, if you want to look at it that way. Now we're going into a new season, and it's going to be crazy. It's going to be a lot of fun, and hopefully you all will you all enjoy it, and hopefully you'll join me on this journey as we lead into 2025, and who knows what's going to happen in that year and years to come, but hopefully you'll be joining me for it. But thank you all so much for checking out this video. If you like it, please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and let everyone know that House Hedge Gaming is here for all of your gaming needs. So until next time, everyone, stay safe and take care.